A lifetime in repeat.
Alright guys, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Let's get another day started. We are going to head to the dining hall. Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I'm thirsty. How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please. Why me? Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. She was like, you better go get me some tea or we gonna have a problem. That is crazy. Apparently, unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked away into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with the tray in a hand and the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know. I empathetically declined. You were not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct and act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Oh my god. She is not throwing a fit right now. Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, milk tea, please. In this case, along with the tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? We don't actually have a menu. Oh my god. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Oh my god. Your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love... Can we just talk about that for a second? She totally just went from her cool, relaxed self to you fucking pig, bring me tea, or I'll cut you type thing. Like, okay. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. She is like, Oh, I brought that up. Okay, I didn't mean to. She was totally like, I don't care. I knew there was more to her when I first met her, and I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came in storming. But, bad news everyone, there is a mystery afoot. What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out... So that's where he went. He's probably in the library. You know what? We're going to teleport. Now the library is right here. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Knew it! Of all the things I'd imagined, the most definitely wasn't one of them. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What are you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so you're going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course I'll have to come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you might have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself, enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner, and that's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It's a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through is now called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is unlimited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life, and we have been suggested here. In this case, our limited resources, the only one of us can successfully become the Blacken. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can be what they had in mind. This is why adoption is so crucial. If those who want to escape or to disappear, they would be no reason to continue playing the game. Okay, one moment. My puppers is whining at the door, and she's being very, very loud. Come on, puppers. My puppers is in here now. My puppers miss me. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what would I expect from the Togami heir apparent? It's just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead? I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still can't believe. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but don't bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply doesn't exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy. After all, a boy raised to succeed from day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived in life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. It is because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level, close to that vulgar mouth of yours? Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give their best, where's the fun for me? That's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill our own friends is... Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. You know... But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. Hey, shithead, you get up on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty garbage. Oh, such empty gibberish. That's it, you're fucking dead. Hold on, just calm down. I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly groups and meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. Well, fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Okay. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone had headed back to their rooms. Free time? Yes. Okay, guys, I will see you in a little bit. Alright, guys, and we're back. I spent some time with Celeste and Kyoko, and got some presents. So, here we are. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh? Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. Being trapped in this insane school. That's good. That's good? Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce what action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all. I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh? What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open? Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. What do you mean? You're afraid of what you might lose, right? But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further questions. She just turned and... Okay. Is it nighttime now? Yep. Okay. Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station. That's weird. I can probably go for a little bit longer, and we'll go. Okay. Alright, to the dining hall we go. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead, and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy. What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Self-loathing? Well, after Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up and I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed. How is it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyways, right? Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Hey, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you no more. Really? Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man? Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me and over. He said no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make the problem, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay. Mondo? Sure. Oh, he's blushing. I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out? In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fuzutaki would get smashed into a billion pieces. Shut up, you! Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to understand those two better? Alright guys, on that note, I am going to leave the video here. If you guys are liking it, make sure you leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications when I upload. And I will see you guys in another video maybe later today or tomorrow. Bye!
Lifetime in repeat.